including some international runners.
Yes. So let's go. The game starts. So
yeah.
Yep. This is Pokemon Red, and the first things we do in this run is renaming every characters with only one letters because it's faster. And you see every letters appeared one by one, so renaming with one letter is obviously faster. And both players pick a potion for safety because the first Pokemon we will fight can be dangerous.
Yeah, it's kind of a risky. You don't want to reset right after in the first rival fight. That costs a lot of time. Saving is the worst choice than just picking up a potion. I've probably seen one or twice someone saving in front of this, but the potion is really the best option here. But they hope to not use it, or they hope to use it depending on how the menus should be for some later situations. I'm really not sure. I heard someone saying that they wanted to use the potion, so their item slots are for normal PB on PB status.
Yeah.
So yeah, both take this Squirtle.
Yep. This is the basic Pokemon for any person run. Well, not any person, but any person glitchless, at least. And our rival pick Bulbasaur. And here we go for the fight.
Yeah.
So Bulbasaur has 2 attacks, 1 tackle and 1 growl. Growl is make our attacks down by like 25% of our attack. So we don't want to see growl because after 3 or 4 growls, our Squirtle do only 1 HP.
Only 1 damage, yeah. It's really slow.
Oh, the critical for Poi. Nice.
So he finished first.
Oh, this is terrible. Oh my god.
All the misses here for Araya. Another miss. Well, wait.
Oh, the crit.
And the crit.
He saved
ended.
Okay. Poi takes the lead. But not much, but still.
Araya really wanted here to see the crit, so the reduction of his attack isn't included in that kind of damage calculation with a crit in Gen 1.
Yeah.
Makes a lot more damage then.
Criticals ignore statue effect like speed down, defense down or up. So critical does a lot of damage when it's a good moment to do it. We will see later it can be not good to crit. So Poi is farming a PG for experience. You need to farm 1 Pokemon.
Yeah, you need 1 encounter of experience to level up to level 8 after the bug fight of a bug catcher in Viridian Forest, and then you learn Bubble. That's the attack that you need for the first gym. While Araya ran away from his first encounter, I didn't see
I
this
guess
level.
Araya is looking for a Rattata level 2 or a Pidgey level 2, which is slightly can be faster because a Pidgey level 3 you mostly need 4 hits to kill him. Also, the Rattata has 2 attacks, 1 tackle and 1 tail whip, so you have a chance to not get damage. And we give back the parcel.
Yeah, that we got from the Mart guy, and Oak takes it and gives us a Pokédex instead. And both.
It is pre-recorded. No, it's because it's a backup match. because the final DerTeppich wasn't there for the match. So it's still Poi is very good runner anyway. So the last match was amazing.
Yeah, it was one of the closest races that we had in this tournament. The losers final was previously. Before that, they also matched up already, so it can come up as maybe you saw this matchup before, but it's live here.
Yeah.
Once again. And Araya gets his experience.
The PG level 2 for Poi, but he need to flee. He also took already a lot of damage. His Quirkle has 14 HP. Oh la la, Poi, again a fight.
And boy, losing.
This is a nice start for Araya. Okay.
It didn't look that way beginning with the slower rival fight. But now with the encounters, the lead changed already.
So now you will notice runners save and reset the console. So this means they are gonna manipulate RNG. They will do inputs properly and to manipulate the next encounters. It's gonna be a leader round with best stats. Oh, Poi is doing the backup because of the PNG NPC, I mean. So Araya is getting the leader round on level 4. And he throw a frame perfect Pokeball. What? Maybe not frame perfect, but close to.
You have a small window, but that's relatively easy to hit.
Yeah.
To clear the text boxes and to throw the ball. So this guaranteed catch is kind of execution here.
Yeah.
And also Poi with his Nidoran, which has almost perfect stats.
Yes. I remember it. Poi told me it's 8 frame for the Nidoran window, so pretty close. Not so hard, but it's a small window.
Yeah, we have harder catches, but we might.
Poi is gonna do the extended.
It looks like, yeah, he went past the potion and maybe goes into the grass. Oh yeah, blinks up the menu.
The extended.
Part of it. So if you clear the text boxes on the Nidoran perfectly in time, you can extend the manipulation. You still have to check on which frame you are, so that you have some paths that you can make. 3 of a few more, 5 or 6, I think, or 4. Not quite sure. Not my thing that I do every day. But the movement of 2 NPCs decides that, and then if you do the correct movement from that information, then you can get a early Pidgey that he has already, and Araya has to catch his Pidgey or Spearow later to get a flyer Pokemon.
Yeah. So the Weedle, as you can see, the Weedle is level 9 and we are only level 6. That's why we do twice in a row Tail Whip to reduce the defense. And the Weedle can do 2 attacks, a Poison Sting and a String Shot. Poison Sting can deal damage, but also can poison us. It's like 30% chance every time. And poisoned on the last hit. Oh my god. Unlucky. And here we go
and
for
Tackle Miss.
Oh
Tackle Miss. 95% chance to hit here in first gen.
Okay. So basically
but Araya,
yeah.
Araya had to heal before he was poisoned. This was a bit not what you see every day.
Oh, the critical on Poi. And poisoned also. Oh.
Now he has to heal.
Yeah.
L sees that.
Also, after 2 Tail Whips, if we crit, we will not do many damage because we ignore the defense modification. That's why here a critical is very bad. Poi also got a bad fight. So now Araya is slightly ahead. He's doing a shop. He's buying potions. Because we need potions. And let's go for the first gym. The broke. So I guess Araya is gonna... Oh, Araya don't save! Did he check the specials? Probably yes.
He probably did. Well, as
Because no saving in race.
so you can get a good or bad special Squirtle. We will definitely see that if he does more than half of the damage, because then it's a 2-shot for Geodude. Then it's a good special Squirtle, else it's a 3-shot, that's a bad one, but he should have 2. And it looks very good.
Yeah, it's very nice. I guess he checked. Also, it's okay because he had potions, but usually you don't want to use the potions. Oh, same for Poi, he didn't save. I guess... Oh, but Poi got a PJ, so should be fine anyway. He can sacrifice the PJ if needed.
Yeah, I think it wasn't with Araya that in the last match we saw with a pitchy backup. Oh, a bite, an early bite. So Araya has to stall this because now he gets back the damage that he normally that he would have dealt for Onyx, and he gets another bite into bubble. Now he has to kill him right away.
Usually the second bite is fine. The first one is dangerous, but the second one is usually fine.
Yeah, but could have gone wrong if it had bad special and
bad speed. Yeah.
Short bite. I think.
Let's go for Poi. What did we get? Tackle. That's nice. Second tackle. Oh, okay. Should be fine. Yeah, we switch. Oh, he's playing safe. The runner switching Pokemon to share experience. Because now we mostly used Nidoran as main Pokemon. Squirtle was only there for the beginning of the game and the first gym.
Yeah, and Nidoran should have here level 8, so he learns Horn Attack. That is a lot better move than Tackle. For Rod 3. But they still don't want to use it too often, else they could run out of Horn Attacks and they want to use it later. So it's a bit of a usage if you can use Tackle with, which does deal less damage and is less accurate, can miss with 5%. But you use Tackle if you, if a situation allows it.
Also, maybe you noticed after Broke they change an option. They do animation on set. This means after each Pokemon against a fight, you will not get a choice to switch Pokemon. So you will have to stay with the same Pokemon, which is obviously faster. So that's nice. Araya, Poi. Here, nothing to say, nothing dangerous, but you can lose a lot of time. There is a things maybe we didn't explain yet. The badge boost. Now we got the first badge. After I will find my words. A statue down, like a speed down or defense down, we will get a boost of damage. So after every statue down, we will get a boost by 12%. This means we want this on the first fight because this allows us to 2-shot the Pokemon instead of 3. and the Rattata.
Yeah, Araya in the short sky fight, which can be quite tricky if the red header would actually deal damage, which doesn't do here. So bad example to explain here for Araya. We wait for Poi, who saves here because he knows the how critical the situation is with a short sky, while Araya is really just wasting time with a wrap, which takes 2 turns, but he has enough HP, so we wait for Poise Red Hatter. 3 turns.
Oh, the wrap!
Whoa, he goes down.
Whoa. Okay. Second wrap! Oh my god!
And he has to heal. Okay,
you got
wrap
a nice
can...
Ratata, but it can't swat. Oh, it's so long! It's like 4 turns twice in a row.
Ekans wants to do the job of a Rattata. Interesting.
Only wrap.
Wrap can go 1 to 5 turns and just waits time. Oh, and the wrap miss for Poi. That's what you want to see.
Oh.
But also Poison Sting is okay because Nidoran can't be
Oh,
poisoned.
low damage.
Poison type.
He wanted to save an horn attack, but missed damage.
That's
Still
the
okay
thing.
for Poi.
That's what you have to handle here. You don't want to use all your horn attacks until the end, and through Mount Moon you also have to keep some. So you use sometimes tackle, but it does less damage and can sometimes miss.
Yeah, it's like 5% chance to miss, if I remember. Not sure about that. Well, also statistics in Pokemon are not statistics in real life.
Yeah.
Can teach you statistics are wrong.
And now we're not playing here, we who speak, but we commentate how bad some plays are. Can we? Right. Or good.
Oh, the string shot for Poi, that's not so good. Second, oh, it failed, nice.
And we also should have splits. I think I have my bot who should listen to the usual comment.
So, in this fight, if we got speed down many times, the Metapod can be faster than Nidoran, so it will do armor before we attack. This means we will lose damage every time. Every hits.
Oh yeah, and the bot says 40 seconds was Poi behind at Brock. Next split is after this route 3, but we have to wait for
I guess
friends.
the splits will be mostly same after the moon, because they will probably not do the same manipulation. And also Araya still have to farm a fight.
Yeah, he has to get his flyer, and he hopes to get it here now in this encounter, and
Yes.
gets a pitchy.
Nice.
Thankful. Oh, level 8. That will take a horn
yeah.
attack to get weakened.
No crit, that's nice.
And the first sand attack of the race, which doesn't do anything because we don't want to attack it anymore. It comes later for everyone. Look out for sand attacks.
Here Araya have like 10% chance to fight a Jigglypuff. That's why we mostly like do extended manip to avoid this these encounters.
But still, Poi gets an encounter right on the first tile in the grass. Also could have gotten a flyer here, but he already had it after Nidoran manip.
So let's go for the manipulation for Poi and Araya soon. That's not the same manipulation, but it ends on the same things.
Oh yeah, so they just save here and then make a hard reset to just basically reset to the RNG to a known state, and then when you do the inputs correctly with walking here and some A presses. Oh, and Araya got an encounter here, so something went wrong. Is this an IGT? Then he has to.
Maybe
Well, he
IGT
just resets.
input mistake? I didn't notice where he got it.
So the mistakes you can make is A presses missing because you have to do some A presses while he walks away. But he saves here. Well, just my explanation. So if I do some A presses, which wastes some frames because the game is searching for an invisible item, so you can forward the game a bit while moving. So that's the most complicated part of this path that you go, that you press some A presses. But you can also save on the wrong frame because the game initializes the seed, the RNG seed, with the number of frames that you saved on, the in-game time that you played. And Araya seemed to have hit one of the frames, one of the 60, that leads to bad result on early encounter. So he resaved to get another time. Yeah.
If I remember, the manipulation have like 10% chance of in-game time to miss the frame. Also, the A press delays by 2 frames when you A press, if I remember.
Yeah, the game searches 2 frames.
So that's
an item. Oh,
boy is doing good.
I see DerTeppich in the chat.
The spicy DerTeppich.
Well, we have to clear this later, I think.
Yeah.
But nice that you're here, Deb. While we wait for our runners to finish.
So it should be good for Poi.
No.
That's nice.
That's the Paris that you wanted to see here. Pokemon that learns cuts and that you need
Whereas
for run.
the yellow ball, well, it's mostly a frame ball, but a mini ball. I don't know how to call that actually. And that's the Paras. I mean, we in the past, I remember we called that a YOLO ball, but it's not YOLO because it's if you success, it's 100% chance to capture. So.
Yeah, you're not trying your luck, so well, if you take it that sleeve naming or point. Well, we still call it a YOLO ball. If you can get it, you can get it working. It's in your hands if a YOLO ball works. So most people I think still call it YOLO ball. And the rocket, which is very hard here in this part because they only have a level 14 Nidoran. And Rattata did a lot of damage here for Zubat. Araya also saving for this fight. And she also healed up for the Manip. And Zubat can do a lot of damage for you with Leech Life and a Supersonic. But he doesn't get any confusion, so he only goes down on HP. But he heals?
Because he didn't, he missed on attack.
Okay.
But that's why I prefer doing Leer on the first turn and then on attack.
Oh, hits himself and goes also down, so he has to heal another time. Alright, looks okay on
Poi.
So many Supersonics. It's through.
One more hit, please.
Only has tackle here. That's bad.
Yeah, okay, that's down for
down.
all the damage.
No. Raya also down to 4, but he has still a horn attack and can try.
Easy.
He's not confused.
But he catch up times because of the bad fight from Boy.
Yeah. But Araya still risks the chance of a Gen 1 miss.
Yeah, but Gen 1 miss, come on.
Don't tell that, Aleph. Right.
So now we are doing menuing. So we use a rare candy to level up. So it's a level up, and then we also evolve our Pokemon. Then we used Moonstone on the Nidoking to become a Nidoking. And we teach... Yeah, Nidorino to Nidoking, right. And then we teach Mega Punch and Water Gun. Because A is faster to pick. It's just mashing A. So let's go now. There is no more. In this fight, nothing can happen. Apart of Mega Punch miss. Okay.
Good commentator job doing your
nice.
pachinko.
I mean, it's like
can
yeah,
get
the disable. Okay, disable on water gun. That's
What a
nice.
guy. That's also the thing that can happen here to get it
Yeah,
wrong,
but it's
move
not
disabled.
run killer.
Yeah,
So
but we're on
Mega-
the same Pokemon with Mega Punch and it goes... Wait.
Mega Punch has 15% chance to miss, but it's very powerful techniques. So, oh, the crit on point, nice.
So you see the... the damage
the
difference.
miss.
Same Pokemon. Araya losing because he doesn't hit here with Mega Punches. Come on, hit for... Don't lose another seconds here. That's when it's the ratios are close, but can instantly see the time loss.
What is the Araya PB actually? 147 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. And boy is 149 and some things. I don't
Both
remember.
getting an extra encounter here on the way out. RNG equalizers.
Oh,
Yes.
26-20 for boy. It's very close race. 10 seconds.
Very head to head here.
Maybe not. Yeah, not 8 seconds difference.
Wow.
That's very nice according all the RNG of the beginning of the run.
Yeah, on the different manips, but Poi probably got the lead while doing the manip, and Araya had to get the encounter.
It cost probably 20 seconds to reset the save for Araya.
Oh, I already forgot that.
Yeah, that's probably
My
the
bad.
difference. Boy got a terrible fight on the rocket. Also. Oh no, we are doing the instant text glitch on Glitchless. It's not a glitch, it's mostly a bug. But when you mash A on the bicycle guy, your text is becoming very fast, and it will pass the frame perfect every text box. So that's very nice tricks.
Yeah, there's just a trigger missing of this text box offer. Bike
Oh,
shop
that's
owner.
okay. I didn't know why it works. How it works.
Normally it should reset the text to the normal speed, which actually does when you go now into the normal options, like using an item or something. That's the reason why they not allowed to heal here, to keep the instant text, and not allowed to switch out to heal an eventual accuracy drop that they would get from a sand attack, but no sand attack so far, so it's good. And we still hope. Wait, what did Poi use? A water gun? That was bad choice. Takes 4 turns for the
But-
Pidgeotto. What?
Okay. Both didn't get sand attack. That's very nice.
Poi is
Also-
testing his luck with a extra turn on the Pidgeotto.
Yeah, but boy, it's a backup runner, so he wasn't ready for Pokemon Red.
Yeah.
So it's kind
That's
of
right.
de-rest. Kappa. It's anyway a very good runner, even if you don't play the game for like weeks. That's a very nice fight for both, actually.
Yeah, it was really equal. Not many misses of the Mega Punch. We will still have 15% to miss. Without any sand attacks for both of them. I mean,
Yeah.
that's people hate this part because they so often get sand attacks. But here, I don't know. In the last race that I commentate, I didn't see many sand attacks. Where are they gone to? I kind of miss them as a viewer, at least.
Anyway,
Really,
if
the runner?
someone die, we will notice. Okay, no damage, no miss for both.
Yeah, you also said attacks went to PB attempts. They all used them up. Kinda seems like it. So they're on the bridge and Mega Punch miss. Yeah, that's just all about. But the Pidgey could do another sand attack, but it doesn't. And the range miss here for Poi. So we saw Araya hitting, getting its Pidgey away in one turn.
This could have turned very wrong because if the Pidgey start to sand attack after the Mega Punch miss, the damage miss, this could have gone very, very wrong.
Yeah, Wonder Sand attack and your accuracy goes down to 66%. Really bad. But we have Araya now in the lead because of this range miss. And the range miss is just Pokemon attack does...
Boy got the red bar and he's already ahead.
Oh no, it just lead changes the fight, come on. The red fight advantage here, live and in color.
That's very fast. So basically, to explain quickly the red bar is when your Pokemon is in critical HP. It's under 21% of its HP max. You hear this sound of red bar, dee-doo, dee-doo, and oh my god, I thought it was dead. And basically got every sound of level up, the cry of Pokemon when they, and any slightly sound is out, and only text are just scrolling very fast. So that's why Poi got a nice. Oh yeah, he lost the instant text. My god.
Yeah, because he was hit with a quick attack and had to heal. Because with 1 HP you don't want to run around here with a Mankey in front of you, but it only does scratch to Araya. Poi could... is it a crit range? Karat Chop, he gets Karat Chop and... crit! Down to 1. I wasn't sure what the range of the Karat Chop crit was. Isn't 15 a chance to kill you?
I think 15 is the high damage roll, but
yeah, it should be. It could have killed him if RNG would slightly. It's a one of 39. Thanks, Hammer. Yeah, so Pokemon attacks do a range of 75 to 100% of damage after they get calculated. So if you get a Pokemon down in one shot, isn't always guaranteed because of this changing damage. And that was lucky in that case because the opponent obviously also has to live with his variants and can do sometimes less damage, but risking that. Yeah, well, the typical Mankey crit chop, Karat Chop isn't something new. So someone has died. But he lived and we have Poi now behind because he had to heal. And they do...
Yeah, and because he healed, he lost the instant text. Yeah, so just with that, he will gonna lose like 30 seconds. And Araya got a very nice fight and he's close to the red bar as well. So maybe it will make a gap, a bigger gap between.
Yeah, he gets the damage now, so he has red bar. And that's safe nice for this part of the route, because nothing can really kill you. There's no upper Mankey or something around.
Yeah, nothing can kill you, but maybe if you got hit many times, because Mega Punch missed many times, it can happen. I saw that in this tournament, like in the the Mad Shock. Someone missed like 4 or 5 times in a row Mega Punch, and he was almost dead.
Okay.
Pretty much insane.
Well, I would say this part of a route is pretty safe. You don't die instantly, you can still heal yourself. And interesting thing that Araya first healed out of with the level up, where you get the additional HP you get from the level up on top of your current HP. so he was out of a red bar for a moment. And DerTeppich attacked him another time. Not another time, that was Poi with the Mankey. But Karate Chop also for Araya here, and that put him back into red bar. We've seen a lot of red bar here already in this early game.
Yeah, they played both. They played quite risky for a race. Well, it's not risky, but they got very lucky to get the red bar. Unfortunately for Poi, he lost it very quickly. Oh, the low damage.
The range miss for Araya. Guy doesn't want to see that.
And now we learn Trash, a powerful techniques. Basically, Nidoking is becoming a berserker for 3 or 4 turns. And yep.
Yeah, Fresh, better move than Mega Punch because it does a lot of damage. It has 80 base power, but 100% move to hit. So better than Mega Punch, who only has 85%. And it goes over several turns, doesn't waste any additional PP. But if you have to beat someone within 4 turns, then it can be a bit of a coin flip with this Fresh. Because 50-50 chance that you get 4 turns or 3. And then you get confused, and then you coin flip many more times, because confusion, you have to hit through that with a 50% chance.
So, just to answer on the chat why Araya didn't pick up Ether, it's because he's doing a race strategy where he will get max Ether and a revive. So we don't pick Ether, neither Elixir.
Yeah, Araya going for the legendary revive strats invented by Legend Eater in the last tournament.
That's why it's legendary.
Right. And Araya going a bit of a round of town here because he needs additional experience, so he fights a trainer a bit earlier than we did in older routes. This route is more like common in the last year. So yeah, fights this Rocket who has stolen the dig item. And we already see here Fresh uses it once and then it goes for 3 turns or 4. And he wants to hit the ranges but doesn't.
Oh, we saw in this tournament Alan and myself missing twice damage in this fight and got sleep on the Druzy. That was pretty much
the drowsy, right? Yeah. He cannot use hypnosis.
That's
but it has a low chance to hit.
Yeah, but when you sleep in this fight, oh my god. Wait, Poi is going to Misty already?
Already? Really?
Oh.
What is he doing? Poi!
Poi!
No! That's not right. That can't end good. So, okay, both in a Goldeen fight, which can do... The worst it can do is Supersonic to you, because you get confused after this. But only tell for Araya, Poi...
I guess he will notice. No, he can't. He will not. Oh my god.
Early Misty. So and he got Supersonic. Okay, first has to kills the Goldeen. So the problem here is that Poi will be missing here experience. They will level up right before Starmie, and on level 25 they're faster than Starmie, but he won't be level 20. He will be level 24 only, so he won't be faster than Starmie. That's a big risk because Starmie has an additional turn that it can use on you, and use obviously more damage. And we'll hope that Poi will end good because Araya crits, so that is safe. Bubble Beam for Poi. He's only level 24. We see the difference here. Araya level 25. Another water gun goes down.
Wait,
he didn't hit. Did he miss? 3 turns for Starmie. Did he miss?
Gen 1 miss?
He also got a Gen 1 miss.
Oh my god, Gen 1 miss on Trash.
I didn't pay so much attention. Really?
I have no clue why Starmie
got... But now he's dead.
Well, GG. Rip for you.
Yeah, he has to wait for a fade out flag on him. Get rid of
That's
all of his
pretty much
Pokemon.
That's pretty much in Fortnite.
Uh,
It's like probably a 2-minute lost.
yeah. So he will be set just right next to the gym at a Pokemon Center and will lose half his money, which you can still compensate at this point of a run. But Araya, no.
What are the odds of Gen 1 miss? It's one of 256.
256, right? Yeah. So Gen 1 miss is basically that they forgot that the accuracy is saved in 1 byte, which is maximum number is 255. But the problem with the accuracy check is that they okay, Poi now gets to the right rocket. Did he just forget it, or what happened? We really have to ask him, or was he just risky?
I guess he just forgot. There is no way he did that intentionally.
He had no reason to risk it, right? Yeah, so Gen 1 miss is basically one of these many bugs that Gen 1 has that only happen here, that a 100% move still misses because the game checks for accuracy, but instead of by comparing the numbers, they forgot the equal sign. So if the accuracy number of a move and your rolled number is the highest, in this case for a 100% move, 255, when they're equal, then it still misses, because the number that it rolls has to be lower. So, for 1 in 256 chance. It is still missed.
But it's still okay. Boy is not so far behind. It's like 2 minutes, probably, maybe 3. But in Pokemon Red, it can be reverse very quickly. One death, one Gen 1 miss.
Yeah.
Everything can happen.
But now he's level 25 for Star Use. He has additional damage. Can that be a problem? It can sometimes be.
And
whoa! I had a buffalo crypt.
Oh my god. That's
why I want to be faster than the Starmie, because giving Starmie even 1 turn can deal you so much damage. And you can get slower speed fall drop with a bubble beam.
And Araya is going to fight again his rival. So in this fight again, Pidgeotto, we don't want to see Sand Attack, because Sand Attack is very bad.
Yeah, but we haven't seen it in this race yet. I mean, Araya now has a solid lead, so if he loses some time, it only helps the excitement of a race or closeness.
Yes, indeed, it's a race.
But no Sand Attack for Araya. Which Pidgeotto only has 1 turn to hit you here, so that's no problem.
But Araya has 52 HP. I wonder what will be his choice, to set up the red bar, or maybe he will not set up.
Didn't go for confusion of a Kadabra. Only gets Leech Seed. So he will probably at least go for the Voltorb.
Oh, boy is going for optimize everything, or what?
No, he has to go for the trainer first, because he can deal you less damage. So he is really low on HP here. And the Pokemon here can use Quick Attack, which is the only attack and can deal you damage because it's a priority move, like Raticate demonstrates here. So they get the first move, else you're always faster. And if you use this trainer first, you can at least heal for the second trainer, who has 3 Pokemon that has Quick Attack,
yeah,
right?
3 Pidgey.
So you do the bottom trainer first, because he only has that 1 Pokemon that can use. He uses Trash. I think he could have died here if he got 3 times Quick Attack. Gets only once. Yeah, maybe that's 5.
Maybe
okay,
even
2 would not be enough. Sorry.
1 Quick Attack critical. Maybe he could have killed. I'm not sure about damage range here.
I think he... Two Quick Attacks
early
would have been a thing. So he was lucky that he only got one. Still down on 5.
Oh yeah, he don't. Anyway, he didn't have any potions. He couldn't heal.
Oh! He had
That's
to go for
why.
the risk.
It wasn't YOLO, it's because he couldn't heal anyway.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, this point got a very bad run.
This race is hard to follow.
Yeah. So Araya is doing a short menuing and inventory management. And then he's gonna save and manipulate the cans on the next gym. So we teach dig and cut. So cut is to cut tree, obviously, and dig is to avoid backtracking in the inside house. I don't know how to say.
Yeah, you don't want to walk back from certain points where you can use some escape ropes in houses. That's also a Gen 1 thing. Normally it's only useful in a cave or dungeon.
So Araya is manipulating the
Yeah.
gym. In this gym, you won't press on the two switch.
Yeah, you have
it's
to
random
find 2
on-
switches in the cans, which are randomly distributed on the field. So it's a kind of a puzzle. There is a pattern to it, which you had to learn in the old days and for classic category right now. But with a manipulation, they're side by side here, nicely done. It's quite easy to do.
It's very an easy manipulation. When you compare to Netherlands or Moon Manip.
Yeah, a lot easier than the other two. So Araya got used at least Bubble Beam, so gave Voltorb another turn, so he has a bit of more damage, and it got the quick attack from Pikachu. So he has a few options to get back in Red Bar, and Poi no sand attack, so also a good fight here in Battle 3. He's almost finished here. Really, the gap is not that big. Okay.
Yeah, Araya now have many choice. He has 33, 34 HP, if I remember. So this is very nice. He can set up very easily.
Yeah, Araya
But
can.
first we will get the bicycle.
Well, at least the voucher for it. And Poi still behind here, but only by the boat scene and the gym. Also has to do with the gym. So Ryan in the lead. Can play it safe right now, and as I know him, he most likely will play it safe from here. Won't go any big risks.
Yeah, I think he has a lead by a lot, so. But I guess he will play the red bar.
And a lot of questions here in the chat. Yellow is also speedrun, but not so much as races. It's not that common. There are a lot of more red racers here active. But at least Araya will go back to speedrunning red in summer because he has to show it at ESA.
And Poi is speedrunning many Pokemon, like a first gen and the third, if I remember, and many others Pokemon.
Yeah, he played a lot. Underscore is not, or Poi is not playing. All people are shorting him to Underscore, but should be more stay with Poi. But he is not playing blue, but he has to choose a palette, which you can do on the Game Boy Advance. What is he doing? Is he? What? Is he? He has a different manip. It's completely confusing me here.
He just doing in first try the cans.
Wait, there wasn't a manip? I didn't think of
No manip in first try.
What the?
He said 15 seconds. What the hell? Oh my god, Poi.
Okay, no, yeah, well, on the Game Boy Advance you can choose between a few different palettes, and he also goes for the Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom Miss? What? Does it have, is it Special Gen 1 or does it
No,
not have
no, it's
100%?
like,
Well, also Quick Attack. Yeah, so Poi just had to choose a blue palette, and that's why he still plays red, but in blue.
Mm.
And Araya threw for 4-turn Fresh Girl fight, which I completely skipped here because of voice cats. There would have been a possible exciting fight for Araya, but Poi also all takes our attention because of the stuff he's doing.
Okay. That's a comeback. So yeah, so you were telling about palette color. Some people on the Cans Manip choose the reverse colors because of the where is Araya.
Yeah,
You
on the
don't
rock
see-
tunnel where it's completely dark.
Yeah. So some people just switch reverse colors to see the tunnel. So, but it got a very weird color for all the run for the rest.
Yeah, it's a strange palette choice, but you can learn a path here that you have to go through.
So
Which is-
yeah, no setup red bar on the slowpoke, so I guess it's gonna save for
Oh.
you.
Almost completely, yeah. So he had a chance to get damage here from the Cubone, but didn't get it, and from the Slowpoke. Which also...
You like the Cubone.
Well, we have some history. Me, Araya, and a Cubone. I won that race because of Cubone. So it's naturally that Araya doesn't do the Cubone's threat again. It killed him in our race. It gave me enough advantage.
And no save for Arya, but he has many HP, so it's okay.
Yeah, the ranges are not guaranteed on the Pokemon Araya is now fighting, and the outage can quite annoying.
Yeah. So to answer on the chat, it's not GG yet because, for example, Araya doesn't set up the red bar, and Poi will probably set up the red bar, which means Poi have chance to come back by 40 seconds or something. Maybe, so every time Poi will play slightly YOLO, it's not YOLO, but bad things can happen when you play red bar. So you can catch up times there and there. So
yeah, we could road you a whole list of bad things that can happen.
yeah.
Like using the wrong move on a trainer or hitting optional. Well, that's more of execution.
The red bar.
Stuff.
I explain again. So the red bar is when your Pokemon is on critical HP. This means you save time because the game, when you are in critical, you heard dee-doo, dee-doo, dee-doo. It makes noise, and it's not fun. It makes noise, and it covers every other jingle and sound when you fight, which make text box very faster. most faster.
Yeah, Poi wanted a Sonic Boom for Red Bar, but it missed. That's right. Commentates his own run here. Poi always active in the chat. You started something this summer.
I start some things. We need a demote. Do emote.
There once was I tried myself on a red bar emote on the last tournament, but...
So let's see what...
Okay, Thunderbolt on the Cubone, and the Cubone uses Bone Club.
Oh, nice! Nice HP.
And doesn't get a
Cubone
crit.
strats.
You could have get crit. I'm not sure if it completely killed one. Okay, Max Eva for Araya. That's a bit of a route difference here, but just in the item slots.
Yeah, it's just about items and inventory management different, but overall the route is the same.
Yeah, it's just a bit menus. It's for the specialists that can talk about the differences here, what the input differences are. But Poi with the red bar now, which is just under 1/5 of his health. So if you multiply his current health by 5, and it's still lower than his maximum health, so you know he's in red bar even without
He
his sound.
save. He didn't save for all
That's a bit risky. Wait,
What?
His screen went red? Didn't he have blue?
Oh, did he?
What happened? Boy, don't leave us!
What? Oh no!
Wait,
he,
no, not as.
He reset.
Don't say that
Did
he
press R because of. Oh.
a reset?
What?
Where is he?
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, that's a big
Oh.
mistake. What did he reset the emulator or did he choose something else? I don't know if.
I don't know. Oh.
That's a sad ending for Racy's back in Mount Moon. That's at the 20-minute mark here where he is back, so he lost half an hour of gameplay, which definitely you can't make up in time. Okay, he chooses a different place.
Oh, he pick up.
He's
save.
searching for the backup. That's a bit ahead of your time.
What? Okay. I guess he's waiting Araya and still racing. Of course.
Yeah, was he?
I guess you
he
can
was
do
in
it,
front of
but-
Oddish Girl. Okay, since this
For the show, you can continue, boy, because commentating only one run, it's hard.
I mean, yeah, from our side, you can just continue if Araya just. The race got a bit closer because of some strange mishaps, but that's not exactly the gap that we had before. Okay, but they buy some important items like super and super repulse.
Well, I guess maybe he reset too fast because he noticed, I didn't save, and he resets. But actually,
But
he
why
could
did-
have at least try the fight.
It's not the right reaction when you notice that you didn't save to reset.
Yeah, you wait to see the fight at least.
No, if you know that you haven't saved, then resetting to a point where you didn't save is kind of a problem. I mean, well, we saw stuff like this with emulators in the 2017 tournament as well, where someone hit a Lord state. Things like these happen.
Actually,
That's
loading
it.
states, even by mistake in the tournament, didn't happen. We see a save done because when you do an input, sometimes you save. But yep.
But yeah,
Boy loaded the states to
Or reset
continue the
in-
show.
and made the raiders a bit closer because his state is actually a bit ahead of his run where he was.
So why, to answer why we use only Nidoking, PJ and Paras. So Nidoking because it's a very powerful Pokemon which can learn many attacks, many techniques. PJ to got the fly, and Paras to teach cut and dig to continue the stories.
Yeah, and we also still have Squirtle who learns Surf. And
Yep, right.
the two choices in the old route where you use just your Squirtle for the rest of a run. But Nidoking is a bit faster because it on level 16 you can give it a Moonstone, so you have a third evolution Pokemon on level 16, which is strong, and you have Thrash, which is a strong move, and it learns Hornrill, and the end game is works just that way that the AI won't attack Nidoking in certain situations. So we will see some later situations where the poison type of Nidoking is very, very helpful. Boy, no more bubble beam. That's normal. This pop. Wait, no. Or is it?
What?
Poi writes no more bubble beam. Hmm?
Oh.
Just confusing.
Yeah. So anyway, we are in the Lavender Tower. And the Ghastly are not a dangerous Pokemon if you don't miss Rock Slide. Because Rock Slide have a 10% chance to miss. And if you miss and the Ghastly do Nightshade, it's
Poi will
the
be
damage
dead.
of yeah, you are dead. But the damage of Nightshade is equal to the level of the Pokemon.
And he doesn't save, and he's also in red bar, so it's kind of a risky fight here. But Poi is just for the show here. That's the point from the start that we had sadly that it didn't start as planned, and now Poi, I mean, can try some things here.
It's okay.
And hits off his Rock Slide. Sorry.
Many runs die here because of Rock Slide miss. It happened a lot, actually.
Yeah, but only the first fight is really risky because now they both go on a heal pad and will be fully healed, so Araya is already at that point with full HP.
And the Nightshade. 24 HP.
Kyon, what are you planning to do?
Oh yeah. I did not notice, but did Poi does a heal pad skip? I did not notice. Oh no. Nope.
No. Definitely no. If he has full HP here. And the Rock Slide miss, we see one, and he gets lick, but is not paralyzed. 10% chance. Doesn't hit. And gets his Rock Slide. And Araya on the Ghost. Which is a story element here. And it can be beaten with a Pokédoll. And we have here...
Usually we have to do a side quest with the rocket, if I remember.
Yeah, in the rocket hideout under the casino, you had to get quite some slow puzzles and everything, but you to get a Cisco that shows you the ghost, the actual Pokemon that is behind it, the Marowak, and the Mother of Cubone, and you can only beat this Pokemon when you see it. So you have to use this Cisco normally. But with a Pokeball, you can also end this fight with a win, and the game can continue without a Cisco, so you don't have to go to a rocket hideout. So everyone who wants to see that part of a run, go to Fire Red and Leaf Green, or to Let's Go, where we see this.
Yep.
Here we use this exploit because it's definitely not a glitch.
So now, in the next fight for Araya, before in Celadon we buy many items, and especially for fights, to buff our stats, like accuracy. So as you see, we use X accuracy, which set our accuracy to 100% at maximum, and combined with on-rail, which it's a technique which one-shot every Pokemon, but this technique has only 30% chance to hit. So when you combine X accuracy and on-rail, it's a one-shot every turn.
Yeah, that's one advantage of Nidoking, that it learns Horn Drill very early. The Tortoise, Tortoise has the problem that he can use a one-hit KO move later, but that's a bit late. And the Pokedoll is just an item that comes down the Pokemon, and so you can escape from the fight. And that also works in this case.
Oh. Oh, I was reading the chat.
Key online with some comments. A runner that we saw in the last Pokemon Red tournament here on SpeedGaming. And he also commentated a lot.
So it's over for Araya. I mean over. He finished the Lavender Tower and got the Pokeflute. Nice. Also, when you start to run, when you learn this speedrun, when you got the Pokeflute, immediately, the first things to do, you go to the Snorlax on the left. But the fact is, no, you don't go to the Snorlax first. You go to the Sylph company first. I did that mistake many times when I started to learn. And I lost many times.
Which direction to go now? You mean?
Yes. Usually we go to the Sylph company first, after the flute. But because you got the flute as items, you won't go to the Snorlax immediately.
Alright, you want to use it immediately. Well, it's actually interesting that in the last tournament we had a route change in the middle of a tournament, and then it switched. So you knew the people with the old route went to Safari Zone first, so they went left after the Poké Center, and all the new guys that learned the route 2 or 3 weeks into the tournament went right. Which was quite interesting.
In this tournament, we
also had a few people that
Articuno does very old roads and weird stuff sometimes.
Well, he's still updated the route. That's
you know everything, but he like doing that way. Oh, Poi is going for the the show. Immediately to the left.
He went left now, yeah. Route differences, what we talked about. And Araya missed, got the glare from the Arbok that you can't beat in one turn. So, well, it's unlucky that he has to use 3 turns here already. Range, missed the range a bit, but also got paralyzed already, so he has to use a full restore here. And heals up. Which he does now. And Poi just makes the job of ours a bit more difficult, because now we have 2 runners doing completely different things, and times can be compared anyway until Koga.
And he's picking up 2 hidden items, a PP up and a rare candy. So PP up is just to improve by 1 point, a PP of technique.
Yeah, you have power points for every move that you can use, and Horn Drill normally only can be used 5 times, but with a PP up you can use it 6 times.
So Araya in this fight is gonna do X accuracy, X speed, and then kill every Pokemon. Not teaching.
Oh, no, I'm reading. Okay, Alan says he's probably using going for Ice Beam Poi because he doesn't have Bubble Beam.
Oh.
So he's fixing his route or his problem. Araya's nicely demonstrating the X accuracy and horn drill combination and hits every time and makes this fight a bit boring because nothing can miss here.
But if you don't want a boring fight, you can try to set up the red bar on the Gerardo. I'm not sure about the name in English.
Gyarados?
Oh yeah, this one.
Or Alakazam. I saw Alan actually did it on the Alakazam in one of his races. I'm not sure if it was planned.
Everything
Probably
is
not,
planned
yeah.
in race. Everything.
It almost worked.
I like the almost.
So yeah, Poi finds the gold teeth that we have to give some guy to get some HM, and he also gets the HM surf here from this guy. Oh, that's the reason why we go into Safari Zone, goes outside, because in this house you can't dig outside.
Oh, that's very fun because you have to do dig before fly in the safari park. No wonder why.
Araya got some damage from the Cubone, but not on the second turn. Still did more setup for Cubone damage.
Yep.
But Cubone
for
disappointed in the second turn.
For a setup for Koga fight, you want have Nidoking around like 80 or 70 HP.
Sorry, Alan, and yeah, Timbot is in chat.
And now the mafiosi Giovanni with this mustache.
Mustache.
Easy X accuracy into on drill.
Yeah, still has a bit too much damage, HP, Araya, to guarantee a death later. And Poi also with the glare.
Yep. Poi is not doing the same things as Articodin because usually he would have go to search Earthquake, but he still not have Earthquake.
Oh, right, yeah. So we used to get Earthquake early here, but the problem is that all the rockets are still here as long as you haven't beaten Giovanni. Araya beat now Giovanni, and now all the rockets go away, and you can get an item that is blocked by a rocket. And in our old route, we actually got Earthquake a bit earlier, but had to fight an additional rocket that wasn't our way. That is kind of what we saw with an Ice Beam route in this tournament with Articoden, who did that early Earthquake, which also makes the Arbok fight easier because with an Earthquake you can beat
one shot. You one shot
Poison
the
Snake one shot, yeah.
So you avoid the glare and the healing stuff.
Right, yeah.
Sometimes you need. So
it
you lost time
makes
because
that fight
you.
easier.
Yeah,
but you lose
lost time because of rocket.
Of an additional fight, right?
Who's lead? Probably Araya. We will see if Poi will set up the red bar. He tried it a few times in the tournament.
Yeah, we should have looked more at the screen for an X special or something.
Nope.
That's what I'm a bit used to, that people use an extra X special and get Hydro Pump by the Gyarados. For some reason, I think that was an option in an old route.
Oh.
But it doesn't look like he does anything unnormal. Beats all the Pokemon. Getting damage from a Venusaur is not really an option. It's not much with Leech Seed and the other stuff. Araya is also picking up items and going the path that Poi already got. So the gap between the two runners are actually a bit bigger than we see here. Because, well, Araya has to go over Safari Zone and Poi is already almost by Giovanni.
Wait. Poi did the potions? On
Oh, he probably goes for Drowsy. So he healed up to get a bit more damage options here. So no Cubone, but it will be probably Drowsy with Psychic. I think it has Psychic for point.
I like do that setup as well on Drowsy. Better than the Alakazam. No, Alakazam, Hypnosis. No.
Yeah, uses the Elixir later, but gets Poison Gas. That didn't work.
Yep.
Seems like it doesn't have good AI, which would guarantee that it would use a Psychic move against a Poison type Pokemon because it's effective. So it still chose something randomly, I assume.
Yeah,
I'm not so keen with his backup strats.
In this Pokemon, opponent sometimes use the best technique he have instead of the right move to kill us. So we call that good AE. Like sometimes he does Thunder Shock, for example. Surge did Thunder Shock, but the fact is it doesn't affect Nido King, so he was a turn for nothing. Now this is not a competitive match, it's a showcase, because DerTeppich was missing at the start.
Okay, Araya with some revive threats, that's a bit of safety here. Yeah, it's not really competitive from the start, but well, they still both wanted to win. But after Poi's mistake, Rock Tunnel, it's we're far from from
I mean, Poi
we can still
did a mistake and load the state to continue the show. So that's not very. It's not a race anymore, I guess.
Well, let's say we had some problems through all this run, but they still keep us close.
Yep,
best as they can.
This is a very difficult fight because we have to spam Earthquake. Very difficult. Oi oi oi. Earthquake, 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 Earthquake.
I saw that Gen 1 miss here once with a disable. Disable of Earthquake. Everything can happen in this game. It was quite something.
Pokemon Blue or Red, it's almost the same. It's the same game, but not as a speedrun.
Okay, Poi is happy with his backup for no Bubble Bee.
Yep.
But we can well.
Nice, nice backup. And Araya, 79 HP, that's nice. He will get still one more level up, but it will be fine.
Yeah, it should be. In the
So
worst
now-
case, he won't get killed completely.
Yeah, but 79 should be fine. Or at least he will be at like 4 HP or 5 HP.
Oh, Poi closed the emulator with a combination.
Oh god, it's not
That's
even
bad.
a mistake. Holy, it's not a crash, it's not a reset, it's just quit. So Araya is killing the 3 first Pokemon. Then he will use an elixir to get back every PP. And then he will wait the Withing doing self-destruct to kill him.
And we have seen
Nidoking.
people using accidentally horn rolling here before, but he uses bubble beam. I want to try this thing. While
And the
Poi-
critical hit.
the crit back.
And Boy
Update
got a
attack.
critical
Yeah.
confusions. He got the red bar.
Red buff for
Yep,
Koga. That's
yep,
a
it's,
death.
he can come back. If Surge, not Surge, Lens stop Araya or Black Belt.
Black Belt, Agatha, yeah, Lance. Good old Lance. So
And that's it,
worst
probably.
case champion.
And then it's just Gen 1 miss at this point, because now we are gonna fight every gyms to get badge and go to the road victory.
Victory Road.
Victory road. I'm not used to that English Pokemon.
Yeah, I get had to learn the German ones in my
X accuracy,
language.
X accuracy prevent the Gen 1 miss.
Yeah, X accuracy completely skips that part of a accuracy check, so it can't Gen 1 miss anymore.
Oh, maybe also Sabrina can kill.
Yeah, alright. But that only happens to an older runner, or at the moment Kui
Yeah,
Dragon
Gen 1 miss on the
has-
Malakazam.
is very known for that. Okay, so both died to Koga, have 4 batches over the races. Araya still ahead in the Pokemon Mansion already, where he tries to get a key to get into Blaine's gym, which is close as long as that doesn't have the key. And runners already made big mistakes with that key. We hope he doesn't do. And Poi also does some menus here, gets Teacher's Serve to his Squirtle, and will also get to the mansion where Araya is.
So
running.
Araya got the Blizzard, the technique Blizzard, and he will teach it. And also, as you said, he will get the key for the gym. For the... Oh, I don't know the city in English. Oh my god. I'm so lost.
The island.
Yeah, the island. It's
Yeah, it's Cinnabar. Cinnabar Island.
Oh yes, Cinnabar. Araya is running slightly. Yeah, like 1 minute probably.
And yeah, also while these technical difficulties, we had Poi a bit.
So
skipping
you just have
some
to
viewpoints.
check a statue. There is a switch in.
Yeah, solving a bit of a puzzle here. And Araya got a key and digs out right after it. That's the right order to do this stuff. If you do it the other way around, you have some problems. Then you leave the key in the mansion.
And now we are going to fight Erika. Very easy fight. But sometimes you can die.
Yeah, well, speaking of the problems that can happen now, Blizzard is not a 100% move. Can still miss normally. Doesn't
Like
have to be
10%, 10% chance to miss.
Yeah. But dying to Tangela is a bit... It's rare. Well, I've seen it.
It happened. It happened. Like a construction, so 10 turn.
When you've seen so many runs of this, yeah, you've seen the impossible happen. And all
We
of
will
this.
see.
Yeah, no, we expect a time of around between 150 and 2 hours.
Why not doing Blaine first? After the getting the key? Good questions. I guess it's because of movement, or maybe the level of Pokemon. I'm
there
not sure.
are actually quite different orders in the path with different routes. Okay, Alan says that you can't outspeed Blaine. I think then you get the extra experience in this route. There was, or was it a batch boost? I'm probably messing something up here. So for different gyms give you different batch boosts. So they boost some stats. Not quite sure which does which, because when we did different orders I knew this stuff, but now it's so set in stone that don't get it. So yeah, different orders, and Erika has the lowest level Pokemon. And you also, after digging out of the Pokemon Mansion, you have to fly to Cinnabar Island or bike to Erika anyway, so you have a free choice. So, and it changed in the past already in the route.
When I learned the game, I was like, okay, I will switch champions, not gyms, and we will see. And then I died because I was like, oh, I'm just one level under, it's okay. Nope. So
Yeah,
the gym where is? Yep.
You definitely do Sabrina last. Blaine and Erika switched in the past, but Sabrina has to be done last.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm here, so why not go to Sabrina? And then I learned.
Oh, but the other thing, the other orders could still work, but the Sabrina is the Alakazam is too fast and it will use a Psychic type move against you, and yeah, you just die. So both answering some questions in Plains Gym.
Yeah. Fun fact, it's the same question in another gen, in the same questions and same answer.
Well, the Caterpie question was changed later.
Oh,
Is
okay.
Caterpie evolving into Butterfree? You could say that it only evolves into Metapod, and then they changed it to is it evolving into a Metapod to make it more clear. Because you could say it's wrong when you say here yes to Caterpie evolves into Butterfree.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, quite laggy area. So when they stop, it's because they can't move because of the lag. And Araya just beating Blaine here. And yeah, this was supposed to be a race between Teppich and Araya. So Poi joined late. And gave us quite a show at the start. And is still doing with some backup strats. Keeping all our tensions high. So yeah, Araya on his way to get his seventh batch at Sabrina, and she has some fast Pokemon. and you can get some trouble when you mix up the experience route sometimes. Because then you don't have the right EVs, I think, and then you sometimes get outspeed by the Alakazam. Do some experience stuff weirdly.
So in this gym you got some teleporter, and you don't want miss any teleporter because sometimes it's painful to back up on the right way. And because when you are speedrunner, sometimes you don't know where to go when you do a mistake. I saw that in the what was that in this tournament? We did a mistake and was lost by doing right way, left way to get back in the good way. We got some very weird things in this tournament.
Oh yeah,
so Alakazam
now
is dead.
yeah, so 7th batch, and yeah, I think the question comes a bit up more often, but yeah, they have not a Rhydon, they have a Nidoking actually, and they use Hondrel veg hits because of the X accuracy they use, and it skips the accuracy check, and well, then it always hits. And the low HP is actually a strat they died to a Weezing earlier. Revive with some rare candies to the lowest possible HP. With 3 level ups. And the red bar is keeping them fast because this beeping noise. How do you do?
Because of a Didu.
Didu. It skips cries and level up sounds and some, I think, victory noises, and makes it faster. Yeah, like Araya demonstrates here with the nice sounds that make you want to heal your Pokemon instantly when you play casually.
And
but
now
it's safe for
it's the same.
part of the run. Yeah. And he enters the black belt fight, and he saves before it because he can die.
Yeah,
because
it's
his
like
low HP is not safe every time.
Yeah. It's still 25% chance to die, but we still save because it happens a lot actually, even if it's only 25%, and it's a GG for this fight.
Yeah, that's the difference between a world record attempt and a race where you sometimes, well, you have a choice to not save, but you risk something and only gain a few seconds, so you most of the time save.
Anyway, there is a lot of stuff different between a race and a PB or world record attempt.
Yeah. Most obvious reasons is obviously the saving.
I think I was reading to get a world record attempt. It's like 1% chance to finish the game with the every fast strats. Or maybe 10.
Yeah, someone made a list. I think Xarium himself came up with all the probabilities that can ruin your run, and they came up at the end with 1% that you would live all that stuff.
Yeah, 1.4%.
And Karachop for point, and he gets the crit. That is the one move, the one crit that can kill you here, and it does for Poi.
Did he save at least? No, he didn't save. I'm pretty sure he didn't save because he don't reset.
Else he would have reset. Yeah.
Oh my god, Poi.
How often did Poi die in this run already? Except for the Weezing.
I really think he's enjoying this race.
That's Machop, what is he doing? Just use your move, come on. A low kick is enough. Should be enough. Come on, Machop, you can deal more damage. You have to deal some damage here.
Focus
no, not
energy.
focus energy! It ruins all your crit chances! Come on, don't you know that it's bugged in Gen 1?
Oh la la, this
wait,
Machop.
still critting? Or is it just lowering the chance? Isn't that thing with focus energy He crit?
I didn't notice.
I saw a crit after focus energy. I'm confused. Okay. Well, he still has to get back. Boy. Lost some time. with the one chance.
25% chance. Yep. Now there is no way to come back, I think, for Poi. And now Araya against the rival again. So in this fight there is one thing which is good, is we have to use every technique at least once. It's not a spam earthquake. We use the blizzard, earthquake, not bubble beam, thunderbolt, and Android. So you don't want to make any mistakes on any techniques you use. And also Poi, because he died, he lost the red bar.
Right when you're healed again. Loses additional time on the rival fight Giovanni and Lorelei.
Yeah.
Because that's where you normally can keep the red bar. Sometimes Bruno as well, if you don't... You get it longer if you just get a bit of damage from the black bolt.
Yeah, but I mean, you just lost it on the last level up, on the last Machoke.
Okay.
I don't know his name in English. Oh my. The last evolutions of Machoke.
Machamp.
Yeah, this one. So you lost it on this fight.
So yeah, Araya in the lead here, and checking all his badges, he hopefully hasn't forgotten anyone.
So maybe Araya will do some swag boulder. maybe not. Yeah, please get me a Pokédex.
I can tell from my own perspective that it's quite difficult to know all the names in two languages, because I sometimes switch myself and have problems with the other language, so
yeah,
it's a bit of a headache.
Even if I speedrun Pokemon Red, I don't look at name, I just look at techniques and what I do.
You just mash the
damage roll. Oh, he tried.
Araya is trying it! So we can see some swag boulders here which go to the side, this dust animation, and he still tried it, but he failed. You still have chances, Araya, you can still do it. You know you can do it. I know you can do it. Give yourself into the pleasure of doing a swag boulder correctly.
So usually this swag boulder makes you lose the 4 frames, but there is 2 or 3 tiles where you can save 4 frames.
There are positions where you can save time.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because you save the half quick turn. It's just a quick turn saved. So.
Okay, point setting up for the rival fight. While Pidgeot is only doing agility because it's a psychic move, but status. Oh, and Araya gets a swag boulder. Nicely done. To the bottom. So yeah, the good AI is doing only the psychic move, which is agility here because it's very effective against the Nidoking, but it doesn't deal any damage, only increases the speed of Pidgeotto. which gives you some time to collect text boxes away. And he goes for a Hydro Pump! He made an additional,
nice.
I think.
He's not in
Yeah.
red bar, but close.
Yeah. Right, that's
I don't know what. He just
okay,
lost
still
a
Thunderbolts.
turn.
The Growlithe. No. Could have been had a chance.
There is no chance to get a low damage now.
Yeah, definitely not from the Alakazam. But he tries some threats here, boy.
Does Aurora Beam one shot? If you are full HP, can you survive it?
You survive it, yeah. You don't have to change out. If you get you
So
can do
maybe you should have.
do a safe YOLO Lorelei with full HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been actually a strat, right? What you came up with right now. Right. That would have been an option.
So Araya is deposit his two Pokemons, Squirtle and Paras, because it's slightly faster. Because of the Hall of Fame at the end.
And yeah, Araya needs his flyer now to switch in and switch out to catch the Aurora Beam from Dugong in the first turn, and then in the second turn it will use Rest. And you can safely set up your Nidoking with X accuracy. And he now gets a bitchy the Aurora Beam, the Bird Sacrifice here. Now he can use the X accuracy. Rest it fails because, well, full HP. And now Horn Drilling everything.
Yep. And now Horn Drill spam. Horn Drill for the win. 1 for Boy. 2 for Boy.
Oh. Boy with the Swag Boulder, Geography, where he
3.
can do it.
4. 5.
5 down. It's more impressive if you do it away from a wall. Because when you don't do it correctly, you obviously just run against the wall and not just run away from the boulder. Okay, Araya with the safe strategy. You can die here with a Slam Crit.
Really? I never see that. I never seen that.
It doesn't happen very often, but there's still, I think, 4 or 5% chance died with that.
That's why I wouldn't ever save here. Okay. Because it's very rare to die.
Until it happens.
Until it happens, of course. But even it happened once on like more than 100 run. It's
Is
very
someone
low
still counting for Poi? I hope.
8, 9 or 10.
I really, I like it when people do a lot of Swag Boulders, but it gives me kind of problems to count with that.
Yeah, I guess.
Can't keep up with that. Okay, while Poi is doing more amazing Swag Boulders on a long straight, Araya is healing up with 2 Super Potions because Agatha can be really annoying.
Yeah.
You rarely die here, but you can lose a lot of HP with Confuse Rays and, well, Gengars are normally faster. Well, the last one, if you use an X special. Let's see how annoying Agatha will be here.
Oh my god.
Well, Dream Eater is a good start.
I'm not sure, but I think it was 19. Or maybe more than 19. 19.
The number of swag boulders, yeah, can be a maximum of 23, or the world record is 23. Not run against the wall, Poi. That's... Well, Araya is doing good so far on Agatha. Got away from the goal, but Gengar also didn't do much. No confusion or anything we can see
no
here.
confusion, no sleep. That was a good fight.
Well, Gengar is faster, still
Nightshade.
only does Nightshade.
It will be a slightly low HP for next fight. Maybe a super potion will not be enough.
Super potion and a potion, it should be for Araya, or will probably be. Because you don't want to heal completely full for lands, because you want to get into a range where you can get hit by a... Oh, and Poi with the YOLO Lorelei and with the rest first turn. That would have been nice if he had the red bar here and a lot more riskier. I'm really not sure how much damage Aurora Beam does with... Or if 94 is safe. Probably is. I think he healed up to that. You rarely see that, so I don't know the numbers on that. But he got the best the best Lorelei you can have, so he didn't switch out to the Flyer to get the Aurora Beam first turn, but he still got a rest, which you sometimes get with Nidoking, which is fast,
like...
obviously, but you die a lot of times.
Yeah, it's like the chance to survive of the first turn is like 40%. Oh, nice! Araya still alive. And
Araya with a normal Hydro Pump hit, because Hydro Pump crit kills you anyway, even the complete HP bar you have if it's full. So you just heal full for a normal hit and save for a crit if that happens, but only normal hits, and now he's in red bar. That's why he didn't heal completely full.
I'm wondering if he will save or heal before the champion.
That's up to him. If he wants to make, in the worst case, if a race really close, then he doesn't save. And the Blizzard miss on the Dragonite. There's another chance. Shouldn't miss it too often, because Thunderbolting a Dragonite is one of the slowest things that you can see in a Pokemon speedrun. At least it feels really slow if you have to Thunderbolt it because you ran out of PP for a Blizzard.
Actually, it happened, I wouldn't say quite often, but it's not rare stuff. I mean, it happened to me a lot of time to miss many Blizzard and going to Thunderbolt's Dragonite.
Okay, Araya saved, so we will see ending soon for him. If he doesn't get too many Sky Attack crits. Or no
Too
Sky
many,
Attack.
just once and he died.
Well, I mean, for more attempts.
But he can get Sky Attack crit. Wings Attack. And it's okay.
He only gets Whirlwind, so he can set up his setup here. Well, great.
And it's a GG for Araya.
Pitch shot close, too slow, too late. So Araya is safe now and can have it set up with X accuracy. So Hondra will hit now every time because the accuracy check is skipped with that X accuracy item. So yeah, GG to Araya, and Poi getting a Nightshade from Agatha. That's a bit riskier with the HP he has now.
Yep. Maybe we'll use the extra speed on the snake.
On the Arbok.
Yeah, I reverse the snake because
okay, snake.
It's if you reverse, it's a cobra, so it's a snake.
The cobra. Oh, the other one is like a snake. Well. Okay, Araya beat the last trainer, the champion. is now the champion himself and has to
Oh.
mash to the end.
He's going for the...
That's a good time for Araya here.
Oh no, he outspeed Gengar. Never mind.
Did he use X-Speed?
Yep, probably.
You have the choice to use even X-Speed or an X-Special. X-Special guarantees you the...
Oh, okay. So he did both. I wasn't sure, but he did both.
Okay. Well, if you can do that, then you can kill the Golbat guaranteed. Because of more damage from X-Special and you're faster than the last Gengar. Okay, restoring the PB for Poi. Heals up to the range that he needs. While Araya waits for the white screen after the trainer. 118, that's not enough. You know, it's another potion. 128 is the damage that Hydro Pump can
GG.
maximize.
Araya.
Do.
150.55. Very nice time.
One of the fastest time in this tournament. You see.
Yeah, probably the third or fourth.
And no death for Poi, thankfully, so looks like a good fight.
At least something's good for Poi.
I think it's the first fastest fight because of a previous race between Araya and Poi, where both had amazing times in 150, right? This Araya is really consistent, right? Yeah.
It's a casual 150 for Araya.
The world record holder in race time gave us another amazing run
The
here
world
to
record
see, to
is
watch.
145 and something cent. I don't know. 21. Okay. 21 seconds. But the world record in race is 149, right?
48 of what I think
Oh, 49.
it is.
Wow. Still amazing
yeah,
for race.
Was done by Araya.
Oh, safe. No save, but one super potions.
So Poi healed for normal attacks here that he could get. If Pidgeot glows, then he is in kind of a problem. Then he needs to heal with a full restore if he has one. And can still
yeah,
die.
he has one.
So a bit risky here. And it glows,
And-
Pidgeot. So we wait for the Sky Attack.
Full restore.
Yeah, now he has to do the full restore. A crit still kills him. But
Yes.
it misses. Right.
Oh my god.
Pidgeot with the Sky Attack miss is... That is something.
Easy. And the GG boy.
So now A-mashing for him. Horn drilling all the rest of the Pokemon. As already said, with the X-Accuracy, you always hit this attack. One hit KO move. So no chance of failing from this point on if you have enough PP. And the PP jokes won't end.
Hello, hello.
And we have Araya here. Hello.
Hello?
And GG to this race win.
Thank you. Yeah. What a crazy day. A lot of viewers on the front page.
Yep. So that was even if that was a showcase, it wasn't the final against DerTeppich, unfortunately, but GG.
Yeah. Still, Boy and me were also in the semifinals. So yeah, so still a pretty good matchup. But unfortunately for him, he got pretty bad bridge again, and then something with early Misty. I don't know exactly what, but
So he forgot to go to the rocket before, but against Misty, anyway, he got the Gen 1 miss on trash.
yeah,
So anyway, he would have died.
that's super crazy. Like Misty's already such a hard fight, and then Gen 1 missing is absolutely nuts.
Yeah, and then against Odish, he forgot to save, but that wasn't the problem.
He reset, right?
Quit. No, he quit the emulator.
Oh.
He
Okay.
alt queue the emulator, and then oh, what to do?
Well, at least he continued the showcase.
Yeah, he loaded the state and continue.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a blast to do. It was really nice. Like I had a pretty bad Moon with Moon IGT.
Okay, so Poi can't join us, so thanks for him, his show of his race.
Yeah, it's amazing that he jumped in.
Well done. Well, back to you, Araya.
Yeah,
To
so
your amazing run.
yeah, Moon was I was a little bit scared because I got an IGT, but it was a really early IGT. It was like the earliest possible IGT. So that was okay. I could just resave and continue. When I resaved, I forgot to press A on the BIOS though, so I had to restart again. But my Moon rocket fight was really good. So and Poi's rocket fight was really bad. So at that point we were like only 7 seconds apart, I think. 8 seconds leaving Moon. And yeah, and then Bridge basically decided the rest of the pace. So yeah, that was what happened in my experience. And yeah, as the lead became pretty big after Misty, I went just quite safe everywhere.
Yeah, we saw
Yeah,
that
he
you
does.
killed the coupon instantly.
Yeah, I didn't want to mess with him this time. I thought maybe he has like a special treat for me in the finals, and I didn't want to deal with that. So.
He tried some stuff to catch up, Poi, but it didn't work. Like he lost the instant text on the bridge, and then tried to set up a new red bar on the monkey, and got 1 HP.
Oh wow!
He had 15 HP and got the karate chop crit.
Ooh.
Then he had 2 potions again.
Yeah, it's really risky to play on that because you miss one Mega Punch or you get like tackle poison sting from neither and female, and it's just GG.
And he went for the Bone Club on the tunnel with 31 HP, and he managed to have 10 HP after. And then what happened to Poi? Many stuff actually, many bad things.
Yeah. All right, so I don't know what to do now with the finals because yeah, I don't know what happened to Teppich. I still don't know why he was late. So.
Yeah. Well, we will see to set up a new date, or maybe later in the night. Not on SpeedGaming, but we will maybe see.
Maybe on your own channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
we'll see then, I guess.
So thanks Araya, Poi. Thanks for SpeedGaming to hosting this showcase.
Yeah.
And yep.
Thank you guys for participating.
And yeah, I don't know what to say. Next,
thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, full of a red category as Alan. Quite some races happening here. Quite common here with this game for some reason.
Yeah, SpeedGaming is great. It's always a lot of excitement.
Okay, so next you will see Super Metroid Prodigy tournament race between Airtita and Icy. So it's gonna be soon in 16 minutes from now. So stay up if you want to see Metroid.
Stay on this channel, yeah.
Yeah. And have a good day and night.
Good day, guys. See ya.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye.